always up, so been looking, at loads of different, weather models and stuff. And I think what's gonna happen now. I think we're probably gonna have another unsettled period. Like, last month, what happened when it was like near the beginning of the month, we had like a bit of a heat wave at the beginning. It was just like 25 degrees and stuff. And it was like a bit of a little heat wave to start off in June. We all thought, oh, it's going to be quite a nice June. But then there were like pretty much floods in every single place in the UK for about like 2 weeks. Well, yeah, so that happened. And like most places in the UK saw 200% of their average rainfall, which means they saw twice the average rainfall you're meant to be getting at this time of year. So as you can see, that would create some problems, especially with that's only in pretty much half of the month. The second half wasn't as bad. Not that much rain fell in the second half, but I think we're going to be seeing something similar to that this month. I think I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and it's probably going to start as early as next week. We could be seeing these temperatures dropping, because I think I'll run you through quick. So this week, it's going to be quite pleasant this week. Mid-20s, possibly the upper 20s on Friday. But then as we go into Saturday and Sunday, we see high pressure moves to Greenland, which gives us northerly winds, which obviously it's not winter, so northerlies aren't relatively cold. It'll just reduce the temperatures, and the temperatures will be cooler, but not cold. But yeah, the temperatures will be cooler. So yeah, we're probably gonna have a northerly blast. So yeah, that's gonna sort of dip the temperatures. And this is what happened last time in June. In June last time. High pressure shifted towards Greenland, which made low pressure. So the polar vortex, which is usually building at this time of the year, because it's getting set for autumn, That's why autumn's so unsettled, because the polar vortex usually makes the jet stream go either just to the south of the UK, just to the north of the UK, or just over the UK, which just rolls in these weather fronts bringing rain and strong winds, which is why autumn's usually a stormy month. So, late summer, it's usually building in for autumn. But yeah, that's usually what happens. So that's why summers usually aren't that unsettled. But this one's definitely different, because high pressure shifting going to probably shift towards Greenland again, and which means it will, like what happened last June, low pressure will just carry on rolling in from the Atlantic. I don't exactly know how long this is going to last, because I can only really see through next week and the other half of. But I think it's most likely going to last a good 2 weeks, maybe. That's probably the max I'm going for at the moment. Obviously, August. August is horrific all the time. August is just known for being not a great month weather-wise. So when those British kids break up from school, and it's usually literally the worst month for weather, like the worst in the whole summer. Like usually you get nice weather from like May to July, and then in August it's just raining all the time, or it's cloudy, or just not warm. It's never warm in August. But yeah, that's usually what happens, so I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, it's basically meant to be another unsettled period. It's going to last about 1 or 2 weeks, so a bit similar to last time. So I'm going for now. I'll update you guys on it. But yeah, that's basically what's happening at the minute. So yeah, another big rainy period, which, yeah. So with the reservoirs and things, they'll probably stock up again, because it hasn't really rained since that last rainy period. And it didn't really rain in winter. But then when it did rain, when it did finally go unsettled, not too much rain, because obviously in summer, air's warmer, isn't it? Air's a lot warmer in summer, so that means the reason why you get more, like the rain's usually heavier in summer than it is in winter, is because the air's genuinely just warmer because of the ground and the sun's stronger. When the sun's stronger, it means it evaporates things quicker. And low pressure, the reason why you get rain from low pressure usually, is because low pressure means air is rising and high pressure means it's sinking. So if air's rising, that means it creates more clouds, and more clouds means more rain. So in summer, it's usually a lot more rainy, but the low pressure areas aren't as deep as they get in winter, because obviously in winter, the polar vortex is a lot more strengthened than it is now. Now there basically is no polar vortex. It's just not there. But yeah, I mean, can I just say some early snowfall could actually be seen in northern parts during this northerly blast. And it seems like, because we have low pressure over Scandinavia and high pressure on Greenland, it's looking like that low pressure in Scandinavia is going to sink down, and then some more low pressure is going to roll in off the Atlantic, so it's really not good. And yeah, that's about it. Bye.